South LA check in. South LA check in. I just want to play something for you guys to look at as we look at the Star of Bethlehem. And this is interpreted to a star that led the worshippers to Jerusalem. I too have seen the star in the east, and I too have came to worship him, as the Eastern Star says. And definitely a Masonic star, and the hiding of Jesus Christ, the birth of the Messiah. And obviously Herod, who tried to kill the Messiah in the last days, talked about this star. And again, this goes way, way back, and you're looking at it live as we speak. It'll be in full view July the 14th, which is tomorrow. As you sleep through the night, you are looking at the prophecy comet, or the times of prophecy, the star of prophecy, or the star of Eastern Star. So it's the very star that's seen all over the world as we look at it. It's a comet, but in the form of a shining light of a star, and could become a star, because most comets obviously become, stars, or, these are stars that became comets, either or. But I say that to say we are in the end times of a prophecy ourselves, as we dealt with the assassination of Nipsey Hussle, who was obviously 33rd or 33 when he died, and he is from that actual tribe in Ethiopia. And I want to get the correct Eritrean. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I want to get the correct tribe in Ethiopia that they're attached to. But Ethiopia is the first initial tribe of the spiritual belief of this prophecy. So you're looking at it as you sleep, as now people are commenting. I want to show you some of the comments, as well as the scientifical approach to it. So this is an 11-mile comet which will fly by the earth on July. You will be able to see it. A comet first spotted in the distance in 2017 might finally be within soon, as astronomers said, full view by tomorrow. The comet backstory: astronomers first spotted the comet in 2017 using a Pan-STARRS survey instrument in Hawaii. So the time is now, you guys. And there's a solar system in place, I guess, that puts this star near Uranus, as well as Jupiter, and so on and so forth. So there's a lot of commentary to this star as it pertains to get closer to the earth tomorrow as you sleep today. And then I'll show you some more as the star gets closer of the Bible interpretation of the Eastern Star, or the star of prophecy. So you see it, you can go on YouTube on this link to actually watch live comet. 2017 K2 is approaching Earth as we speak tonight. So get on your knees and pray. If you're Muslim, do some rakahs. If you're Jewish, definitely, pray, from the book of Torah, or you could do the book of the prophets, as it pertains to Judaism. So yeah, there's definitely a belief of all religions at this point, as this star gets closer to Earth. If it's going to hit the Earth or not, these are definitely signs in the times, end times. And this star has been present since 2017, way before, again, the Nipsey Hussle situation. And we are pertaining to that as being biblical prophecy in our own way. As you were, if you can hear me. So let me show you with the Bible is actually interpreting the star as. So this star is the star of Bethlehem. The Christmas star appears obviously in Matthew chapter 2, where the wise men of the east, inspired by the star to travel to Jerusalem. They met a king, Herod. Judeo asked him, where is he who has been born King of the Jews? For we have seen the star in the east and have came to worship him. That's an actual quote. Again, some kitschy chasms, as the Eastern Star sisters who are obviously the guarders of the Eastern Star and the Star of the East in Jerusalem, the guarding of, obviously Jesus' bloodline. The Messiah will appear in Bethlehem, the south of Jerusalem, meaning like south central, south wall, south part of Jerusalem. So the south central is where we're at this very time. And obviously they secretly intended to find and kill the Messiah. Herod did, and he advised the wise men to return on their way home. So the star leads them to Jesus of Bethlehem, birthplace, where they worship him and give him gifts. The wise men, then given a divine warning, returned to Herod. So they returned home by different routes. So they actually threw off a tale, from someone who was trying to obviously find out where the Messiah was, to obviously assassinate him. And pay attention to these dates. So I want to go back up here and kind of point out when the star was actually spotted in the time of 1267 and 1337. And then obviously you can look at 1301 is when the other comet, Halley's Comet, was spotted. So this star has always been, or this comet has been present, so you'll be able to see it tomorrow. And we'll be able to interpret it as a star that shines in the east. So this is a subject matter that obviously, some scholars do not consider the story of describing historical events. They call it fictitious, and the authors of the Gospel of Matthew. So whether you read the Bible or not, these are definitely end times, and the prophecy is now. As we know that the Black Messiah was or is born, and obviously there will be false prophets to come beforehand. But they pay attention to the dates, obviously the time that this is happening in, and tomorrow you'll actually see the star being visible to the human eye, either through telescope or actually looking up, as a star in the east that shines. So this is a prophecy star. And you don't have to take my word for it, obviously. It is already written. As we get ready to go to sleep tonight, get up in the morning, pray, definitely look at the story in the Bible as called the Star of Bethlehem. Okay? So this is the Christmas star. This star will be here all the way up until December the 25th. And it has been here since 2017. Just now it becomes into, visual sight to our eyes, and as a reminder that you can definitely hold on to the worldly things, but God will always send a sign before he destroys the earth. So repent, definitely stay focused if you're Muslim, if you're Christian, if you're Jewish, to finish the prophecy. And obviously that Messiah will know the knowledge of Jerusalem, Egypt, and obviously that's in Bethlehem. So it's your boy Mason 333. You watching A Million Hits as we get ready to obviously usher in the Star of Bethlehem, the star that shines in the east. And if you're smart, you too should come to worship him. Good night.